Okay, so welcome back to the 2012-13 season and this year's first video blog, today with North End's first team manager Paul Colgan. Afternoon, Paul.
Afternoon, Tim.
So just 5 questions today, hopefully not being too probing. We'll wait till after the first league game for that. So, first one, Paul, after a top 10 league finish but with no cup success last season, how would you sum it up for the Hillmen?
From last season, I thought we were doing extremely well, considering, you know, took over a new team kind of thing, and brought new additions into the squad. It was difficult because I felt, you know, we didn't really have enough depth in the reserves than they had the season before. However, I think, you know, we've done extremely well to finish in 6th. I was expecting to finish us in 4th or 5th as we got through the season. Like I say, new additions, new players coming in. I think, you know, up to our game. I think that it really got to the players last season with tiredness. We played that many games, we had that many postponed games, and we had to play something like 4 and 5 a week. It really got to lads because they've got full-time jobs as well. You see.
Absolutely. Great stuff. So obviously over the closed season, you've lost your skipper from last season and your leading scorer. So how's the squad shaping up now with the new campaign rapidly approaching?
Well, the new campaign, like I say, it's the new campaign. You know, we've replaced players, or I think I've replaced players. I've brought in 3 more strikers. We're still shifting through them. Midfield, we've had a look at some new players who have come through and shaping up very well. And I think, you know, I'm sorry to see the 2 lads go because, you know, there was very good players. However, I think, you know, we've replaced them well. You never know, maybe a return one day.
Tends to happen at Gloucester, doesn't it? They come back.
It's a great place.
Okay, Paul, so the next one was going into the penultimate pre-season game today against our Vars final opponents, Whitley Bay. What have these pre-season games shown you, considering we've yet to score a goal really, but tough sides we played, aren't they?
Well, the same happened last season. I set up, you know, these clubs, you know, to play pre-season games. I set up higher divisions, basically to give the lads to say, look, that's the step and that's the mark you've got to step up to, and you know, prove to me you can play against teams like that, and then, you know, when it comes to our campaign and our league, they should be, you know, get off to a good start and off the ground running. So I think it's important in my eyes to play teams at high level rather than playing teams low level where you know you can win them 5 and 6 and 7-0. You don't get anything out of it. Doesn't help nobody, you know. But for lads to progress, if you're looking at your squad of 17, 18, also the reserves, it's good to look at a lot of reserves. And I think the new reserve manager who's coming, you know, Callum Sykes, he's done a fantastic job at early stage, and he's just sat right into it really well. And he's on the same wavelength, and he's understanding what our ethos is, and he's preparing players, which I've already seen them in against Salford. We played majority of our reserves, and they all stepped up to the mark. And I think it's a fantastic job he's doing, and I think this is where now I feel a bit more comfortable than I did last season, knowing what squad I've got, and if there's any injuries or suspensions or illnesses, work-related business, whatever, and I've got players off, I can look back and give Callum a ring and say, what have we got there? And, you know, and they'll step up, which is a fantastic feeling to have, you know, and then you can progress into your campaign and feel comfortable.
So it's quite exciting for the new season, really.
Absolutely, yeah.
Great stuff. So, Gloucester North End tend to be in, I don't know, several cup competitions, don't we, one or the other. Saying to you, if you had to choose one, which would it be to win and why? Well,
my personal one would be the FA Cup. There's many reasons behind it. I'd say a couple. The main one is I think Gloucester should be, you know, seen that. I know they won. You know, they went to the final and got beat by the team we're playing today, Whitley Bay, in the FA Vars. I think now we need another angle. We need another task another target.
Should there be progression in the FA Cup?
I'd love to we get as far as we can, and it does another thing as well. If you get as far as you can, if you can get quite far, you generate a lot of revenue for the club, and plus it's great for the players because you know the expectations and
the fans as well,
and the fans as well, the club as a whole, you know, and that'd be great. But yeah, FA Cup. However, I'd like to see how far we can get in the bars as well.
Brilliant, thank you for that. So last one then, and this is the sort of $1 million question. Prediction or hope for a league position this coming season?
I'd like to win the league, but I'd say at least top 7, top 6.
Or better than last year?
Well, I mean, I said last season, I said top 10, we finished 6th. If it takes top 7, give you an idea, doesn't it?
Oh, that's brilliant, Paul. Thank you very much this afternoon.
Appreciate it.
I'll hear from you later on in the season.
Cheers, Paul.